What's the origins of genies, also known as jinns? The myth of genies, jinns, goes all the way back into pre-Islamic Arabian folklore. The pre-Islamic religions in the Middle East were animistic and also polytheistic. Animism is a term where obviously you believe in sort of animal type gods, deities. And jinns were believed to be a invisible type of spiritual god, spirit animal that would, possess humans, can be mischievous, could be malevolent. There are many different oral poems from the pre-Islamic that describe these jinns in many different forms. The pre-Islamic jinns, genies, were also not wish givers. They didn't grant humans wishes, but the humans could try and get them to help them in certain things. Now, with the rise of Islam in the 7th century, when they compiled the Quran, the jinn became part of the Islamic faith. And there are many stories in the Quran, in Sunnahs, and in Hadiths that talk about jinns. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, interacts with jinns a lot. Now, the jinns in Islam, they were created by God. They were created by smokeless fire. They had free will, like humans. They could eat, drink, reproduce, and they could be good or they could be bad. Satan in the Quran is an evil jinn. Now, like the jinns from pre-Islamic folklore in the Middle East, jinns in the Islamic folklore, they still don't grant wishes. They have superhuman powers and stuff like that, but they're not wish granters. Now, from the 8th, 9th century through the medieval period, obviously the the Arabian folklore evolved over those times through the medieval period, and stories were being written like A Fisherman's Tale and 1001 Nights, the Arabian Night story. And the jinn evolved into this creature, this magical being that could be locked, trapped into a object, and be released, and obviously would grant wishes and stuff like that. So it evolved over time, and the person that actually gave the jinn the name the genie was a Frenchman. In the 18th century, Antoine Gallon introduced the story of Aladdin and the genie and the lamp, and that got added to Arabian folklore. And he was the one that gave us the name Genie. He translated the name jinn to genie.